Every January, we all hope that the new year will be our best yet. For our final guest, 2011 has a lot to live up to because for the past few years, well, they've just been simply amazing for him. He's become a household name after co-writing and starring in Gavin and Stacey. And this year looks set to be his biggest yet. Next month, he hosts the Brit Awards and he kicked off the year with an appearance in this box office smash hit. James Corden.
How are you?
All right, babe. Good. How are you?
Welcome, James.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Time too.
Oh, you know.
Why is it taking you so long?
Why are you playing hard to get with us? Do you know
Yeah.
we'd get you in the end?
Well, you know, I wanted to feel ready for it. It's a lot to take in, you know. I feel like I'm ready now.
You do?
To
You're not
really...
scared, are you?
Do us and then get married, it's marvellous. On the show.
Oh, on the show. No, sure. Yeah, no, I'm very much looking forward to what's going to happen when we're not on telly.
Hey, well, listen, you're barely off it this year. What an incredible year you've got lined up. On a professional front, you're already in cinemas across the UK with Jack Black. He's a bit of a comedy hero of yours, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, of everyone's, I think. It was fun, that film. It was shot so long ago. It's quite weird when people talk about it now, you know, but...
How long ago was it?
We shot it about a year and a half ago, or 18 months ago, and it's it's done very well, and people seem to like it, and it's fun, and yeah, and he was amazing. It was like a lovely group of people. Like, I'm not really in it. I'm sort of like just stood behind Billy Connolly a lot, but she's a great job for me, you know. So
Catherine Tate's in it as well.
Catherine Tate and Emily Blunt and Billy and Jason Segel, who you saw in that scene, and Jack. It was a real experience working on something of that scale.
So do you see yourself more as an actor or as a
Well, I'm an
writer?
actor.
You're everything, aren't you?
Well, no, I don't.
Well, you were at the National Theatre, weren't you, doing the History Boys?
That's right, I did that, and then I'm about to go back and do a play there in March. I'm doing a play for 6 months called A Servant to Two Masters, which is an old Goldoni farce. Yeah, I'm an actor. It's odd. People sort of... It's quite kind of weird, you know. I've never considered myself to be a comedian ever, and
but
then
writer,
people...
Though.
Sure, but then, you know... yeah, but I've not done much writing. Only Gavin and Stacey. I haven't really...
But that's like... That is, like... It's massive, isn't it?
That's qualification enough.
Huge.
It was great.
Yeah, I'm immensely proud of it. I mean, look, it changed my life and Ruth, who I co-wrote it with, life, and everybody involved. It was such a special... It was the most special time ever. I mean, it's odd. So many people come up and talk about how much they miss it, and believe me, that nobody misses it more than Ruth and I.
Why don't you do some more then?
Because, well, you know, because it's like it's great that people say, oh, you know, we'd love some more, but you only want it to be good, and the longer it goes, kind of the more time it takes to, because the writing of it and then the doing of it and the edit of it is like a year. And so, I would hate for the show to come out and people go, "Oh, it used to be good, that."
Hey, what about like they've done with the Royal Family, where you just pop back on Christmas Day?
I would look. One day, I would absolutely. I would love to. I would hate to think that the door is completely shut on the show.
Yeah.
What must be weird, actually, as an actor, is how things have changed. You know, you get one thing that gives you this amazing credibility, doesn't it? And you could have waited another 10 years and then got... But nowadays, then suddenly, there you are, you're going to do the Brit Awards. Everything crosses over. Whereas, you know, that street cred wouldn't have happened, well, you know, 10, 15 years ago. You'd stay an actor in your little box and...
Sure, I mean, there's times where I wonder if that would be better. But, you know, the thing with, like, doing the Brits, like, I've never...
Well, you've done it once before, but you did have Kylie to help you and Matt
I did it with
Hall,
Kylie and Matt, and I loved it. And so when it came around again, I really thought a long time about whether I should do it. But then I thought I'd much rather regret doing something than not doing something. It's kind of how I feel about our fun after the show.
Did you get to...
I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm scared of it.
Like jumping out of the plane, you'd be really glad you did.
Want to regret it, and I'm looking forward to this whole candle thing and everything. It's just going to be... I think it's really... I'm really looking... And Martin's going to film it. And then if you win the NTA, we'll play it as part of the clip. I won't... I mean, I'd hope to be naked after this, but not
But
at
not
the
if we're in the
NCAs.
NCAs.
That would be odd. I'll be naked watching it on the telly, but it would be odd to be there nude, you know? I feel, you know.
Do you know, this
Not
feels like a
necessarily.
really wrong conversation to have with you, because I have a 2.5-year-old and I watch the Gruffalo every day and you are the voice of the mouth.
Yeah.
And now suddenly I'm talking about getting down and dirty with you. It's wrong.
Yeah.
But this isn't the only kids' project you're involved in, is it? You've done Little Charlie Bear, is that
Yeah,
right?
I've done the voice. I've done the narration for a
They'll be so pleased with what you've just said on the show.
A CBBC show called Little Charlie Bear, and it's lovely. It's so nice. The reason I liked it is because it's very much a new show with a new animation and things, but it's in its sort of core, it's actually very traditional. You know how old kids' TV shows is like a narrator's voice and the character on the screen, and it's really nice. And
We're too young to remember all that.
sure, yeah.
Is it a talking teddy
Look,
bear?
we've got it here. Let's take a look.
okay.
Here he is in action.
I see. You're pretending to walk on the moon. You're an astronaut. Do you think there's anything up there on the moon, Charlie? Aliens? Would you like to meet an alien? Well, you'd better be quick. The moon is a long way and it's nearly bedtime.
This is good practice for you, because when you're about to become a daddy, when?
It's due at the beginning of April. Yeah.
Ah, congratulations!
Yeah, I love that. There's an audience of mostly women clapping my balls. Well done! Well
You wait till
done!
after the show.
You've got strong swimmers. Well done! It works! Yeah, it works! It works! They're either clapping it or going, that's amazing. Someone's had sex with him. That is the power of television.
Women, and as soon as you mention babies, that's what happens.
I can't wait. I mean, I'm really scared of it.
It's all happened a
It
bit
would
quick as well, isn't it? You know, with your...
Well, no,
your
no,
girl.
yeah.
No, I mean with meeting... Is it Julia?
Jules, yeah. It's look, it's great. She's so nice to me. That, like, that's...
She's lovely, look.
There she is, yeah, I know.
wow.
I've really punched above my weight, haven't I? Like she's really hot. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And you're getting married.
We are,
Sadly, we
yeah,
are
yeah.
out of time, but now that we've popped your cherry, will you come back?
Yeah, let's get it on. Let's roll credits and really get down to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with
Let's
so
go.
much to
Let's
look
go.
forward to, James Corden.
Let's all go. Come on.
Wait
Come on.
for me.
Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I've never seen Linda Bellingham hang around so long. What are you waiting for, woman? That's it for today. We're back next week with who knows what's going on. I can't think straight. I can't talk straight. I can't wait. James Corden. We're back next week, 12:30, and comedian Sarah Millican will be joining us, making her debut as the Loose Woman. Come on, James, let's rock.